Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Wednesday, the 21st of September 2022. I hope you are doing okay midweek and every day. It's still only 8 a.m. here, but I have already done my second aerobic session. When I say second, I don't mean two in one day. I mean, I did my first ever aerobics yesterday, and I thought, it seems logical to try it in the morning because it's still reasonably cool here. I've already been out for a walk to buy breakfast, bought my breakfast, and did the exercise and had a shower and had breakfast. So I'm raring to go. I have no work to do though. So instead of doing work, I should play the game of Sudoku instead. As I say, it's still very early here. And I've got nothing to do all day. So maybe I'll have, well, I tell a lie, I've got a few bits and bobs to do, but no work to do. So I'm not sure what today is going to bring. What's happening elsewhere? I see Liz Truss is going on a whistle stop tour to promote trickle down economics. We know that trickle down economics is only beneficial to the rich. The rich have got richer and richer and richer. The poor are getting poorer and poorer. The disparity is increasing. For God's sakes, do something to benefit the majority of people rather than the rich. It's just ridiculous how the rich are so well pampered in modern life. I'm having thoughts of Marie Antoinette. Anyway, right, let's get on with the game of Sudoku. I thought I'd seen something, and now I think I've lost it again. What did I see? That's what I saw. Okay, I did see something. This is the Guardian's medium level game. Wednesday is usually harder than Tuesday, and that's because Tuesday is normally just like an easy game. But they call it a medium. So let's see if that follows the regular pattern. If you've never played Sudoku before, what can I tell you? We are going to put a 6 into this empty square here. Why are we going to do that? For fun. And the fun is filling every square with a digit between 1 and 9 and not allowing any digit to reoccur in any column, any row, or any of these boxes like this. And so a 6 must appear in that square because it can't go anywhere else. Every other square is not available, either because it's already filled with a digit or because it's blocked by an intervening 6, like that. Okay, got it? Right, okay, now you know how to play the game. Let's get on with it and not mess around. We have 7s blocking across these 2 rows like this. That gives us a 7 in that square there. Just getting to grips with the game now. We have our 4 blocking across here like so. And take that 4 down here, that gives us a 4 in that square there. 4 blocking down here and 4 across here puts a 4 into one of these 2 squares. Let's take that upwards. We have a 4 up here and 4 blocking across row 3 puts a 4 into that square there. Then we can say 4 blocking across these 2 rows, and the 2 intersecting 4s from down below give us a 4 in that square there. But we can't quite finish 4s because they could still go. We have 2 left to get, and they can appear in any of these 4 squares. Missing digits from here are 2 and 5, so we know that 2 is one of these missing numbers. And so 2 blocks up here, 2 blocks up here, and 2 blocks across here, so that puts a 2 into that square there. Missing numbers here now are 1 and 8. Clearly the 8 stops that square from becoming an 8, so 8 will fit here and 1 will go into this square. And now the missing numbers here are 3 and 9. What I haven't had yet is a cup of coffee. I've just realised I'm in the mood for a coffee, and I probably should get a sugar hit after my exercise. So let's try and finish the game off so I can get a coffee, shall we? Right, a one's blocking up here and one blocking across here, puts a one into that square there. One across here, and up there also gives us digit 1 there. What's missing from here? 3, 5, 7, 9. Any of those on this? If there were any in this column, that would be good, wouldn't it? But I don't think there are. 3, 5, 7, 9. We've got 3 7s. Not yet. Of course. Oh no. Hang on a second. 2, 5. Okay, let's just look for other digits. Quick look through for anything easy. Oh, I looked at 4 already. How are we doing on 5? Okay, 5 blocks this square here and 5 blocks across here, so that should lead your eyes to say there are 2 white squares where the 5 must go in one of. That's very weird English, but you know what I mean. 5 will appear in one of these 2 squares and therefore cannot be in this square here. That must be our 5 and this must be our whatever number was, 2. Now I have 2 and 3 blocking down here and 2 and 3 blocking across here, just like the harder levels of the New York Times. And so that's going to put 2 and 3 into these squares here. Is that going to help us? I don't know. Maybe, but not immediately. Yes, immediately it is. 2 and 3 must be in these 2 squares. Do you agree? Look, 2 and 3 blocking down here, 2 and 3 blocking across here. If you're new to Sudoku, this might be a little bit trickier, but you'll see that 2 and 3 are blocked in these 3 squares. So 2 and 3 must appear only in these 2 squares and can't appear anywhere else. Now we have a 4 blocking down here, so we know that the 4 must go in that square. It can't go here because this is limited to 2 or 3 only. These 2 are 2 or 3. And now we've only got 2 numbers left, so these 2 squares must not contain 2 or 3, must contain the other numbers for this box, and that will be 8 and 5, and we've got an 8 blocking here, so the 8 goes here and the 5 goes there. I hope that wasn't too convoluted for you. We still haven't got our 2 and 3, but do you see how getting the 2 and 3 limited to these squares allowed us to fill in the other digits in this block here? If you're new to Sudoku, I hope you enjoyed that. If you're not new to Sudoku, you're probably going meh. Something like that. Right, what are we lacking up here? We're lacking 1 and 9, the 1 and 9s. And so in the other squares we're looking for 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got 4s blocking down here now and the 4 across here. So that will be the 4. And this 3 blocks down here, right? Now this is going to be good for us. 3 blocks across here, so this will be our 3. Now back over here, we know these 2 were 2 and 3, so we now know that is our 2 and that is our 3. And now we just need a 2 to complete this row as well. Now up in the top here we have 2's blocking across the 2 rows and a 2 up here, so that will give us a 2 in that square there. 2 blocking down here, up here and across here puts a 2 into this square. 2 across this row, and down this column puts the final digit 2 for the grid there. We've actually completed 2 and 4. We have the other numbers to obtain. Right, so that's 1 and 9. What's missing from these 2 squares now? Let's see, we're looking for 3 and we are looking for 9. We know 3 and 9 are in these 2 squares. Do we know anything else? Maybe not. This is 3 and 9 also across here, right? Yeah, that makes makes sense. Okay, so we have one blocking up here and one across here, so we can get our one here now. Now one across this row, and down here. Somebody will be criticizing me for not following through on the digits properly, but you know, this game is very easy, so it doesn't. I don't think it really matters what order you take numbers in. It's going to be pretty fast, whichever way you play the game, I think. Missing from these two squares is 6 and 7. Okay, so we've got the 6's blocking across here now, so that enables us to say that this is the only place a 6 can go, and a 7 will complete this column. Missing numbers here are 5, 6, and 9. We've only got one intersecting 6. We don't know about the others just yet. Oh no, we haven't, because actually we can do the 6's. Look, 6's up like this. As I said, somebody will be criticizing me for not completing and following through. 6's back this way, so I better do it to avoid too much criticism. Right, okay, we have 6's in those squares. They are done now. 1, 2, 4, and 6 are done. Right. Missing from these two squares, this was 9, 3 and 9, wasn't it? So missing from here is 7, clearly 7 blocks here, 7 blocks up here, that's a 7. And this was 3 and 9, so this has got to be the 8. And now 8 blocking across this row, and up here puts an 8 here, 8 blocking up here, and across the top row gives us the final digit 8. So we've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. We're looking for some odd numbers, 3, 5, 7, and 9. That's what we need to finish the grid. Where should we look now? What's the most obvious place to look? Let me see. What's missing from down this column? We don't yet have 3, 5, 7. Oh, I've got a 9. I've only got 4 numbers to look for, so 3, 5, and 7. Will it tell us 3, 5, and 7? 3, 5, and 7, one of each? I think so. Maybe not. So 3. Okay. 3 is one of our missing numbers here, so 3 blocks here, 3 blocks up here, 3 blocks down here. That will in fact be our 3. And then the 5 blocking here puts a 5 into that square, and the 7 goes here. 7 also blocks up here, giving us a 7 in that square. 9 finishes that mini grid there. 9 across here puts 9 into one of those two squares, meaning this can't be 9. 9 goes here. 3 is our last number to get there. 3 blocks up here, putting a 3 into that square there. 3 blocks across here, giving us a 3 here. 9 was the last number there, I remember. 9 blocks across here. 9 goes here. 5 is the last number we need there. It's so easy to do. Once you know there's only 5, 7, and 9 to get. We only have a couple of options. It's easier to see what's going on. 7's block across here, so that's the 7. Now we're just looking for 5 and 9. We have 5 blocking across here, so that's the location for 5. The 9 must go there. The 9 blocks across here, putting the 9 there. And 5 will finish today's medium level Guardian Sudoku puzzle. If it was too fast, if you're a beginner to Sudoku and it was a bit too fast, go back and watch it again, because you will help my views, won't you, on YouTube? How about that? You'll increase my views and thereby slowly expand the channel. How about expanding this channel a bit? I've been doing it for 1 year and well, I guess nearly 9 months now. So I was hoping that we might get, well, actually at the beginning I had no idea what to expect, but I'm hoping we might get a few more subscribers and more views, and expand the channel a bit more if we can. That's it. Bye bye.